Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry, you're not getting Kris today. He's out doing something else, so if you enjoy listening to him talk, you might not like this video. But we got a guy. I don't typically stop and ask people if they need help, especially if they're on the side of the highway. But I was heading north earlier, heading to Toledo with another truck, and I passed a guy on the southbound side, and his trailer was not hooked up to his truck, looked kind of like it was dropped. So I figured if I saw him on my way back from Toledo, I would stop and ask if he needed any help. So I stopped, asked if he needed any help, and he said that would be awesome. What happened was he blew an airline on his tractor from his trailer. One of his glad-hand airlines blew out, so he unhooked from his truck, or he unhooked his truck from the trailer. Not real sure why, but so one thing led to another. He pulled out too far, and now he has a trailer that's dropped down and he cannot get hooked back up to it. So I told him, since I offered and stopped, that we would do it for a really cheap rate just to kind of help him out. He'd been there for quite a while, I'm gonna have to guess. So and I don't even know if I'm gonna make this turn here. Oh yeah, just barely. We made it. So we'll get pulled up here. I don't think it's gonna be anything too crazy. Like I said, I stopped earlier, I looked at it. It's only down a couple inches, but since he's loaded and it's in the stones, the passenger side dolly leg is sunk down in the stones, so that's what kind of caused him a little bit of his headache. So we'll get pulled up here. Shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna have to block the entrance ramp, but this entrance ramp is typically not too busy, so hopefully we can get this done pretty quick and keep everybody moving. And I'll try to explain as I go. I know a lot of people are really interested in this line of work and don't understand how a lot of it works. So I will do my best to explain, and hopefully you'll get some sort of better understanding when we're done. I guess I lied on traffic's not very busy. I already got 2 cars backed up. Well, we'll just see if we can get this done pretty quick. It's kind of difficult to get a glove on with one hand. Get these frames pulled here. He is loaded. Said he has probably 40, close to max. So he's got to be somewhere around the 40 to 44,000 range. So we definitely don't need snatch blocks, but since they're on there, and to get this done quicker, I'm gonna leave them on there. For those of you who don't know, the main cables on this truck, so the white and the blue, are good for 22,000 on the working load limit. So each one of those cables is good for 22,000. So we could technically lift 44,000 pounds, but since we got snatch blocks in it, it allows you to double. So right now we can do in the high 80s 88,000 right now. So typically I hook in the middle when I'm picking up a trailer, but obviously this is not allowing that. So we'll pick up on the outside pockets. Use these fancy, absolutely ginormous heavy chains. Oh man. All right, well, we'll hook one here, one here. We'll try to So we'll have to be careful when we're lifting. Don't want to rip off anything over there. I don't like lifting off the sides right here, but the fifth wheel plate's structured. It's a big rectangle square plate, so we should be okay. We'll try to keep on the inside here. See if you can get that to stay down. It probably won't, but that's all right. It's just gonna be kind of how it is. As long as these are still hooked in. sticking with blue. Trying to get him a little bit of height there. There we go. Look, wide out a little bit. Boom her up just a little. Alright. Alright, buddy, I got you pretty well picked up. You'll have to come over this way a little bit. Just watch the outrigger, back up real slow, and then once we get you hooked up, I'll get out of the way real quick. So yeah, that does not look pretty. I do not necessarily like doing that or that, but it's what we got to work with. Kris is the professional. I'm a part-time amateur, I guess. So let's see if he can get back under here. Can you drop your bags? Drop your bags. Can you drop your airbags? No? Okay. We'll just pick it up a little bit more. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, go ahead and hook everything out. Well, it wasn't pretty, but it got the job done. So, for my book, that's a win. Idea, I guess. Yep, should have thought about that one. All right, well, I guess I'm not full of good ideas, but it was an idea. So let's get out everybody's way. Turn the PTO off. And we'll get pulled up out of the way here so everybody can start moving. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. All right. Let's get these cranked up in case you forgot. Alright, fifth wheel's locked in, airlines and everything are good. Sweet. All I had to do was let the bags inflate. Beautiful. Ah, that dolly leg isn't going up. Son of a gun. I take back, it wasn't a good idea. Since my chains came out, didn't have to do any work. It was a semi-okay idea. Some people might get the semi-good thing. I don't know, kind of corny, I know. Oh yeah. Yep, he sheared the crossbar off. Well, let's see if we can round and round it goes. Definitely not supposed to do this. I'll let him know. We have crossbars back at the shop. Be more than happy to change it for him if that's what he would like. It sure does make it a pain though with that being broken. Alright, good enough. Alright, well. Alright. Got some sort of air leak. Oh, looks like it's leaking oil. That tire's a little wet. And take a picture. Show I didn't do it. It's locked in. Everything's good. Trailer number. Company name, number, DOT. And a truck number. And that fine looking thing. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.